Those three words, building, sustainable, and resilience, are the pillars of the debates you will be participating in over the next 3 days.
So it is up to me and you to hold hands and make this world a better place.
FerMUN, it's a conference where lots of people from around the world get together. It's crazy because you don't really often get to meet so many cultures in one place. And that's what I really like about it, because then you can work together to produce solutions. And everyone is so internationally minded, and they're thinking about others. They're thinking about what other countries have in mind.
We are in Geneva and are learning about international relations and diplomacy. We are debating and writing resolutions for issues that are current or futuristic, that we'll deal one day or are currently dealing with.
My subject was AI, and before I even researched artificial intelligence, I never knew that we used it in everyday life. And that, for example, we use it when we use Siri, that uses voice recognition. That's a form of AI.
The first step to writing a resolution is called lobbying and merging. It's a process, it's very informal actually, where everybody leaves their positions and you go speak to all the other nations. And you talk to them and you try and find similar interests. An important thing to keep in mind is your country's and that country's politics, because after all, this is a simulation of the real United Nations.
So today we tried to find some allies to all make one big resolution, and we signed up with the USA, and now soon we're going to start the debates to amend the resolutions.
The next step that we are going to get into is the debating process. In that debating process, we start going up with the resolution by somebody called the main submitter. They are the main writer of that resolution. There is a voting process held where everybody lifts their placards, which has their nation's name on it. You can either vote yes or no.
The resolution talks about how we can use AI without causing unemployment.
Being an interpreter involves you have to really understand the subject that you're going into, because there's a lot of specific terminology.
Quite stressful, but once you get into it, it's really interesting, and I really enjoyed the experience.
You have to translate between two languages. You also have to be very on the ball, because you are listening to people you're listening to people talking, and not only do you have to comprehend what they're saying, but then you have to translate it into another language while they're talking live and continue this process while they do their speech.
It really helps you to build up your international mind. Even though we go to an international school, I got to experience the different mindsets that people have. So it really helps for you to become a global citizen.
We're only teenagers, but we still have that chance to work together to make solutions.
And because we are the younger generations, we will therefore grow up and we will be the next leaders or the next politicians. Therefore, it's really important that we start to talk about the issues right now and get prepared for the future. And from that on, we will be the ones who possibly change the world to make it a better place.